Okay, so here we are, lesson two. This time we're going to do a little bit of animation. What I'm going to do is have you create a little program to pop a balloon. Now we're not going to use this icon or this sprite right here, so I'm just going to delete that. And to add a new sprite, I'm going to click down here where it says choose a sprite. And I'm going to pick a balloon for one sprite, and I'm going to change the size on this from 100 to, let's make it 70. Okay, so it's a little bit smaller, and I'm going to put this up here at the top. And I'm going to pick a second sprite, and the way I do that is go down here to the sprite here, and I'm going to, oh, let's see what's here. Actually, we'll just use an arrow here. Okay, so there's an arrow. Now, one of the things we'll want to do is we will want to turn this arrow so that it's facing the balloon. So in order to do that, we've got to rotate it. So notice now we've got a balloon and an arrow here for the sprites. This particular sprite, okay, we'll put down here. And what we want them to do is we want them to move up to here. So the first thing we want to do is rotate. So let's go to motion. And if we rotate, let's see what's here. We'll use that, and I think we can turn it 90 degrees. Let's try that once. If I just click on this, there it rotated to 90. Now, in order to have this move to here, one of the things you can do is just take that arrow and drag it with your mouse to here. And notice over here, what it does is it puts the coordinates um, into these boxes here. So it's the coordinates it's at has an x value of 36, a y value of 120. Okay. Now what I want it to do is I want it to glide to this new location. So I'm going to add that here. So I've got turn it 90 degrees and then glide 1 second to this new position. So if I put this down here, now I'm going to turn this arrow back around again, and I can do that just like this. Okay. Now if I click on this, okay, so it does what I want it to do. Now, in order to get it to return back to the position where it started, what we want to do is we want to move it approximately back here again. Okay. And now notice it's at 35 and 130, so I'm going to drag this. I'm going to glide back here. Now I don't want it to glide back right away. What I'd like to do is I'd like for it to wait just a little bit. So I can use events here. And let's see what's here. No, I'm sorry, it's control. Okay. And so I'm going to put a wait in here. So I'm going to have it wait 2 seconds and then have it go back. So let's try that once. Okay, it rotated. Now I forgot to rotate it back. Notice how it rotates every time. Now it should work. There we go. Okay. So what we should do is we should rotate this back to 0 degrees here. So we can rotate that by using motion and then turn it 90 degrees. So let's try that once. I'm going to turn this back to there. Okay, let's try that once. Okay, so that part of it worked. So give that a try. We can do a little bit more to this, but we'll let you go right now for that. In the next lesson, we'll actually add some sound effects to it.